Madison, our big day is finally here, and I can't wait any longer to officially call you Mrs. Moran.
I see forever when I look in your eyes.
Dante Thomas Moran, I have prayed for you every night for so many years.
I heard you come up behind me just now. All I could think of is your little feet. It was so fast.
For forever.
Keem gave me permission to let you have our last name. Leading up to today, all I can think about is the day when I knew I was going to marry you.
Even before I met you, I was praying for you, praying that God would protect you and help you in your battles. I still pray for you every night and every day. You are the absolute joy of my life. You make life lighter. I have been in awe of you since the day we met. Every day I learn something new about you that amazes me.
Every time Dante used to call me, he used to always talk about like, yo, I got this time off, like let's go and plan this, or let's get away and come up here. And this one was different. Dante really just sat me down and planned out his whole life he had for him in Madison. And I think when it hit me right then and there, I knew for sure Madison was definitely his soulmate.
She is the happiest I've ever seen her do to you, which is hard because Maddie's a very happy girl. You guys complement each other so well in so many different ways. Your lifestyles mesh so well together, and your love for each other is undeniable.
I promise to be the best wife and friend every day for you. I love you. I am so in love with you, Dante. I can't wait to see you at the altar today.
Madison and Dante are going to join with God and each other in the covenant of marriage. And this is truly an amazing celebration. And we ask God that His Spirit would be with us now as we unite the two of you in His name. I ask you, Dante, do you promise in the presence of God in this gathering of family and friends to seek to be that all Christ wants you to be, to encourage your wife with her spiritual walk, to practice love as a giver more than a receiver, to dedicate your home and the raising of your children to the glory of God? And do you commit to your best in making every part of your life together to be pleasing and honoring to Christ? I will. Madison, do you promise in the presence of God in this gathering of friends and family to seek to be all Christ wants you to be, to encourage your husband in his spiritual walk, to practice love as a giver more than a receiver, to dedicate your home and the raising of your children to the glory of God? And do you commit your best in making every part of your life together to be pleasing and honoring to Christ?
I will.
Who gives this woman to be married to this man?
Her mother and I.
Dante's call as your husband is to love you sacrificially and to give his life to loving you. And I can say that this is his desire as well. You will be better together. God planned it that way. And by the laws of this state and looking to heaven for God's approval, I pronounce you husband and wife in the presence of God and these friends and family. Dante, you may now kiss your wife.
The best part.
Meeting Dante, my bar was set high, but he didn't quite meet the requirements. The height requirements.
Just love each other as much as you possibly can. Take everything. patience.
A lot of patience.
A lot of patience.